Language Foundations Vocabulary Flashcards, helping you achieve understanding.
Dress in a costume. Furnish with costumes, as for a film or play. The attire characteristic of a country or a time or a social class. He wore his national costume. The attire worn in a play or at a fancy dress ball. He won the prize for best costume. The prevalent fashion of dress, including accessories and hairstyle as well as garments. Unusual or period attire not characteristic of or appropriate to the time and place. In spite of the heat, he insisted on his woolen costume. Put on special clothes to appear particularly appealing and attractive. Make something appear superficially attractive. The researcher tried to dress up the uninteresting data. Put a comparison on. Dress in a certain manner. Dress in a costume. Clothing in general. She was refined in her choice of apparel. Provide with clothes or put clothes on. Provide with clothes or put clothes on. Especially fine or decorative clothing. Provide with clothes or put clothes on. Provide with clothes or put clothes on. Qualify for teaching at a university in Europe. He habilitated after his sabbatical at a prestigious American university. Provide with clothes or put clothes on. An article of clothing. Garments of the finest silk. Provide with clothes or put clothes on. Clothing of a distinctive style or for a particular occasion. Provide with clothes or put clothes on. Provide with something, usually for a specific purpose. Provide with clothes or put clothes on. Cultivate, tend, and cut back the growth of. Dress the plants in the garden. Suitable for formal occasions. A full dress uniform. Kill and prepare for market or consumption. Dress a turkey. A one-piece garment for a woman, has skirt and bodice. Of an occasion, requiring formal clothes. A dress dinner. Put on clothes. We had to dress quickly. Decorate, food, as with parsley or other ornamental foods. Clothing in general. Fastidious about his dress. Provide with clothes or put clothes on. Parents must feed and dress their child. Arrange in ranks. Dress troops. Dress or groom with elaborate care. She likes to dress when going to the opera. Provide with decoration. Dress the windows. Give a neat appearance to. Dress the horses. Dress in a certain manner. She dresses in the latest Paris fashion. Arrange attractively. Dress my hair for the wedding. Clothing of a distinctive style or for a particular occasion. Battle dress. Apply a bandage or medication to. Dress the victim's wounds. Convert into leather. Dress the tanned skins. Cut down rough-hewn lumber to standard thickness and width. Put a dressing on. Dress the salads. Put a finish on. Dress the surface smooth. Provide with clothes or put clothes on. Cover as if with clothing. The mountain was clothed in tropical trees. Furnish with power or authority, of kings or emperors. Give something useful or necessary to. Provide or equip with furniture. We furnished the house in the Biedermeier style. Circulate or distribute or equip with. Supply blankets for the beds. Give something useful or necessary to. State or say further. Give what is desired or needed, especially support, food or sustenance. The activity of supplying or providing something. An amount of something available for use. Offering goods and services for sale. Give something useful or necessary to. We provided the room with an electrical heater. Supply means of subsistence. Earn a living. He provides for his large family by working 3 jobs. Mount or put up. Give what is desired or needed, especially support, food or sustenance. The hostess provided lunch for all the guests. Make a possibility or provide opportunity for, permit to be attainable or cause to remain. This procedure provides for lots of leeway. Determine what is to happen in certain contingencies, especially by including a proviso condition or stipulation. The will provides that each child should receive half of the money. Take measures in preparation for. Provide for the proper care of the passengers on the cruise ship. Give something useful or necessary to. Melt, fat or lard, in order to separate out impurities. Render fat in a casserole. Give an interpretation or rendition of. The pianist rendered the Beethoven sonata beautifully. Bestow. Render thanks. To surrender someone or something to another. Render up the prisoners. Give or supply. The estate renders some revenue for the family. Pass down. Render a verdict. Show in, or as in, a picture. The face of the child is rendered with much tenderness in this painting. Restate. Words, from one language into another language. She rendered the French poem into English. Give back. Render money. Make over as a return. They had to render the estate. A substance similar to stucco but exclusively applied to masonry walls. Cause to become. The shot rendered her immobile. Coat with plastic or cement. Render the brick walls in the den. Put on special clothes to appear particularly appealing and attractive. Clothing of a distinctive style or for a particular occasion. Formal attire. A person's costume, especially if bizarre. What a queer rig-out. A costume worn on formal occasions by the faculty or students of a university or college. A costume worn as a disguise at a masquerade party. A party of guests wearing costumes and masks. Making a false outward show. A beggar's masquerade of wealth. A costume worn as a disguise at a masquerade party. Pretend to be someone or something that you are not. Take part in a masquerade. A costume worn as a disguise at a masquerade party. A tall piece of furniture that provides storage space for clothes, has a door and rails or hooks for hanging clothes. Collection of clothing belonging to one person. Collection of costumes belonging to a theatrical company. Arts are skills that require public performance.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.